For the second year.
Oh, bloody flash.
Daddy. Oh, wow. Daddy. Look. Daddy.
Look what it is.
इसको ले लो।
Daddy.
What? Avi, we're here. Yeah, I can hear you. Come on, Stella.
Oh, but I want to see it eat.
Yeah, no.
Oh, shit. Come, oh, rip its head off.
Oh my god.
Little feral.
Well, we're watching the tiger eat its meat. They just fed it.
That's where I was before. I was right in front of those people, right near the window. Perfect spot.
Well.
Yeah, got him. Oh, he's coming. Oh, there's the big one. Ooh.
What's not there?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good shot. She was moving.
Here comes another one, Taylor. Must be going to feed them next.
Oh, that's a good shot. There's Taylor.
Oh,
Here comes the big one.
that's a good one. Here's a big one. Look, there's another one. Whoa.
That one's pushing the other one. Oh. I love the way they grab.
I don't want them to launch at the window.
Oh, beautiful.
Well, he's almost posing for you.
Yes.
Oh, he's gonna play with the ball. Look. Oh. Look, digging again.
Hello everybody, how you guys doing today? Oh, come on, you can do better than that. How you doing? That's more like it. Welcome to Taronga Zoo and the QBE Free Flight Bird Show. My name's Gray, and in case you haven't already noticed, I'm not from around here. Yeah, my accent gives me away occasionally. I've been in Australia for 10 years though, and I've got to tell you, coming here is one of the best things I have ever done. This is an incredible country, especially when it comes to bird life, because Australia has one of the richest diversities of birds to be found anywhere in the world. Now that breeding story mentioned that the birds come in a wide range of colors, but they've also got a variety of shapes and sizes and all sorts of natural abilities that are pretty amazing. And that's what we're going to share with you today, getting started on a high note with a bird that's an aerial specialist. I'm talking about the whistling kite. Ours goes by the name of Dixie, and these beautiful birds are masters of the skies. They're flying around out there on their wings, looking for good things to eat. And when they spot them, whoops, she was going the other way. The sun's in my eyes, couldn't tell. When they spot them, they grab them midair. Well done, Dixie. Very nimble feet allow her to grab her food right out of the air. But not only that, she can pass it directly to her beak and swallow it down without coming to ground to land. It's a very good survival strategy because kites can often be found in large numbers. Nice. Some species in the thousands So you imagine you've got 1,000 of your friends all hunting the same thing you are. It pays to be able to eat on a wing and eat nice and quick. Oh, you're coming in a bit low that time. She's absolutely gorgeous. And this is a true local, found right here on Sydney Harbor. And out over the water, they're looking for surface swimming fish. Dixie's done a great job. She's had a perfect set today, but she's got one final thing to do, and that's just come on in and take a bow. Whoops, that was a bit quick. You're gonna try it again. There you go. It's an encore. Dixie the whistling kite. They are incredibly agile and graceful in the air, but down on the ground, agility and grace belongs to a very different group of birds. It's the cranes. Now, Australia has two species of cranes. One of them that you're most likely to know is the Taronga. Ours is joining us over your heads on 2 meters worth of wings and some very long landing gear. Bit of a slip there. Now, everybody, I'd like you to meet Fraser. Fraser Crane. Thanks, we'll be here all week. Now, long legs aren't just good landing gear. They help them out when they're looking for food, whether that food's in the grasslands or in the wetlands. When they're in the water, they're looking for things like frogs, tadpoles, even the yabbies on the menu. Now, long legs are also pretty handy if you like to dance, and cranes are great dancers. They'll dance to defend their territory, also to attract a mate. And that's what that red patch on the back of Fraser's head's all about. It lets the other Brolgas know he's old enough and ready to find himself a girlfriend. Which, of course, is just one more thing sexy long legs is good for. We only have 2 species of crane in Australia, but we have over 50 species of parrots. And that's earned us the nickname, the land of parrots. Cockatoos like these silver-crested cockatoos are probably some of the most well-known and iconic. But they've got plenty of cousins like the red-tailed cockatoo. This guy goes by the name of Geary. Geary means red, and he's going to show off that red tail as he flies over your heads. I reckon these birds are excellent symbols of this sunburned country, and it's not just because of their fiery colors, it's also because they're quite widespread and well known. Red tails are found nearly all over Australia, but unfortunately, in some parts of the country, like southeastern and southwestern Australia, they're not doing all that well. They're losing their habitat. As we build more homes for ourselves, we're cutting down their homes. They need large, hollow trees to breed in. And a tree needs to be about 100 years old before it's big enough to have a hollow large enough for him to make a nest in it. So if we want to make sure these beautiful birds are flying over our heads for a long time to come, all we've got to do is help look after those trees and those nest hollows. And things like frogs. Ooh, that was too loud. When you're hunting things like frogs, you need to rely on your hearing because they're hard to spot. So barn owls take that to the extreme. They've got some of the best hearing out there. We're going to test the hearing of our barn owl by hiding this from him. And she's going to have to find it just by listening alone. And help me decide which rock to use, because I'm going to put it behind one of these rocks. It's not quite the right spot. When I get them further apart, I think that looks better. To help me decide which rock to use, I always go to the middle. That's you. What's your name? Tristan, nice to meet you. You've already pointed at that rock you wanted. He's a man of, he doesn't make any hesitation. Right away, I want that one over there. Well, thank you very much, Tristan. Everybody give him a big round of applause. All right, we'll get the frogs calling. And I'll put a little treat down there so our owl knows she did the right thing when she finds it. So meanwhile, I want you guys to look up behind your heads. There's a hollow log sticking out of all that bamboo. In that hollow log is our owl, Mary. Let's see how well she does as she comes down to find herself some dinner. And right on target. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. You can see she was looking in that direction from the moment she came out of that log. Her hearing is so good, she can catch and kill prey she never even sees. She'll do it just by listening alone. One of the reasons for that excellent hearing are huge ears. Now you can't see those ears because they're hidden under her feathers, but you can see the big rings of feathers around her eyes. They work just like the outside parts of our ears, funneling sound into her ears so she can pick up on the tiniest of noises from very long distances away. And you might have also noticed while she flew down, she flew very quiet. And that's because owls have special feathers that are soft and silky and fringed along the edges. So it muffles the sound they make when they're flying, allowing them to sneak up on their prey with the greatest ease. But not only that, it means they can keep listening for any subtle signs their food makes. If it moves while they're hunting, they're going to know where it went. You guys put it to the test for me, all right? Use your ears. See if you hear anything as she heads on home. It's pretty quiet, isn't it? It's incredible. Silent flight is an amazing attribute when you're hunting prey. Now, nice to meet you. Step over the fence. Don't trip and fall. It's very embarrassing. I've done it plenty of times. Come over here with me, Ben. We're going over to the other side of the stage. And you are going to sit on this stump here for me, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. We're going to meet a young sooty owl, close cousin of the barn owl. Looks very similar, but much darker. And she's going to join us from the garden up above everybody's heads in that section of the audience. Then she's going to fly down here and join you and I, all right? This is where you come in. Take your phone, put it on either still or video. Video is a bit easier. Still, you might miss the picture, but if you think you're really good, go with still. Point it in that direction and take a great photo or footage as she flies right at your face. All right. He's pretty confident here. I'm kidding. She's going to land up here on the stump behind your head. You've got nothing to worry about. She rarely misses. There was that one time. We try not to talk about it. Are you ready? Excellent. Now, up in that garden, that door will open. There we go. And there is our sooty owl dragon. She's very hard to see right now because she's black and gray in a dark green box. But as soon as she takes flight, you're all going to see just how beautiful this amazing animal is. While she's flying down, see if you can notice some of the differences between her and the barn owl. She's a much more compact owl in shape. All right, let's go. Let's see if she's ready to fly. What do you think? You ready with the camera? Are you recording? Yep, all right. Here we go. Here comes our owl. Did you get it? That's pretty cool. Tell you what, did you right up her butt? Tell you what, switch it over to camera. Uh-oh, you got an error message. Switch it over to camera, if you can. He's working on it. It's supposed to be the kids who are better with technology. You get it? Oh, back to the beginning. That's always a good way. No. Well, I'll tell you what, let's just take more video footage. Come over here with me. Point your camera up there and get that beautiful face. You can see it's very similar to the barn owl. Much darker, though. That's not working at all. Oh, well, you got your first video. You did a great job, Ben. Everybody give him a big round of applause. Thank you very much. You can head back into that direction. Dragon did a great job, too. I'm very proud of that little owl. I hand-raised her from 8 days old. 5 months of training before she went into shows, and she has never stopped. She's incredible. Helping to take care of a lot of the pest problems, particularly mice and rats. Now, believe it or not, we used to have a bit of a problem with rats here at the bird show. There was a time we couldn't come out and do a show, and there wouldn't be rats running everywhere. I know, it sounds amazing, but it's true. We had rats everywhere. Fortunately for us, once the owls moved in, the rats moved out, and that problem's behind us now. It's true. It took a long time for it to be behind us, longer than we would have expected, but eventually we did get there. Were there 3? All right, they all made it. Let you in on a bit of a secret. We've been, well, you might know anyway, we've been closed for 6 weeks here at the bird show. We've been renovating all of our aviaries, and this is the first day back doing shows. So all the birds have been doing very well. The rats are allowed to have a little bit of a slack day if they want. Now we're going to stay on the owl track for a little bit longer, but this time we're going to talk about something that's a little bit unexpected when you're talking about owls. And that's the fact that not all owls are hunt after dark.
That just was lucky that we changed, otherwise half the shows would have been stopped.
During the day. I'm just going to have to stall for just a moment because I've got one more person who needs to join me up there at the top of the theater, and she's the same person who's putting Dragon away. Hi! You're not the one I need. Nice to meet you. There we go, there's Flea. Now, the owl that we're going to meet is Ripley. Ripley is a barking owl, and she is one quick flyer. She is also, just like you, going to fly nice and low over your heads.
Oh my God.
I said this owl is out during the day, and that's because that's when her prey is most active. She's hunting other birds. She'll be up in a tree waiting and watching until she sees what she wants, and then she'll explode into action. Here she comes. Zoom. Now they're hunting things like sparrows and starlings, but also bigger birds, tawny proudmouths, kookaburras, even sulfur-crested cockatoos. And I just have to point out, my show is so good I knocked somebody's shoes off over here. About her eyes. Look at them, huge, massive. giant golden eyes, and those eyes help her to spot whatever it is that she wants to eat. She's not only hunting birds, she's hunting mammals too. And those massive eyes help her to spot them when she's out there looking for food. Now, her eyes are actually so big, they take up almost her entire skull. She doesn't even have muscles to move those eyes. So to make up for that, she's got twice as many bones in her neck as we do. We've got 7, she's got 14. That helps her turn her head 3/4 of the way around, even completely upside down. And that'll help her spot whatever she wants to eat. It's not that bad, really. She's not happy. She's like, I gotta listen to this silly American. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, it hurts her ears. No, it hurts yours. But anyway, I think she's done a great job today. Thank you very much. Please, and thank you, please. I gotta get distracted during that one.
Oh, that's what it is.
That's what I need. That's what I need.
Mum, go. Oh my god, they are going to get fed. Oh, look.
Piece of wood. They chew on it.
Oh, he's trying.
They must love wood. They break it up.
Bloody ducks trying to scab the food.
It's big hunks of wood.
Looks like rain's coming out. Look.
Just see London and Sarah. Look at that face. He loves that little boy. Oh look, he likes you
Attention
too.
please visitors.
Huh?
We wish to remind you that the zoo has closed. Visitors returning to the city by ferry may either exit by the zoo's lower entrance and walk